Salutations, everybody. Welcome to video number 5 of me growing out my hair. This is the movie review show created by Anthony's Movie and Music Corner. Season 2, episode 18 of the TV series I'm having on. Remember in my last video I said I was going to be reviewing movies in Mixed Studios. But that's what I'm going to be doing starting this episode. Since I don't have that many other studios from Disney, for the rest of the seasons I'm reviewing them in studio mixed order. Means what I mean by studio, I mean movie company. So the movie that we will be reviewing for this episode is a movie that came out in the year 2003, and it is the Paramount movie from 2003, made by Paramount, and this is called The School of Rock, the full screen edition, special collector's edition. Mr. Black, except no substitutes. School of Rock made me laugh harder than anything I've seen this year as his newest feature, David Anson. The sports videos includes commentary by actor Jack Black and director Richard Linklater. The kids' commentary, lessons learned in the School of Rock, Jack Black's pitch to Led Zeppelin, and yes, I like Led Zeppelin. School of Rock music video, Kids Video Diary, 20-year film festival, MTV's Diary of Jack Black, Dewey Finn's History of Rock, and the interactive feature. Original on the actual website, archive, the actual trailer, full screen version, Dolby Digital, English 5.1 surround, English Dolby surround, and French 5.1 surround, as well as English subtitles. Special features not rated. The New York Times says Jack Black gives a warning. Star-making performance, his inconsistent comedy energy should establish him as the screen's most popular rock-filled wild man. Mark Buell, I should say. The Wall Street Journal says the joyous film is big deal, and Jack Black is something less than majestic, an epic star turn. Anson Ridley calls it a great, funny, joyous rock and roll fable. The kids are priceless. Jack Black gives the single most joyful performance I've seen all year. Andrew Morimoto calls it Jack Black makes the joy, the passion, even the innocence of rock and roll just a little bigger than life. The band rocks, and so does the movie. Paramount Pictures presents a Scott Rudin production. Jack Black, The School of Rock, Joan Cusack, Mike White, Sarah Silverman. Music score by Craig Radron. Music supervisor Randall Poster. Costume designer Karen Patch. Edited by Sandra Adair. Production designer Jeremy Conway. Director of photography Roger Stoufers, NSC. Executive producer Steve Nicolaides, Scott Arizano, written by Mike White, produced by Scott Rudin, and directed by Richard Linklater. This is rated PG-13 for some weird humor and joke references, and it's 109 minutes. There's the disc, and the release date is October 3rd, 2003. The only preview I know on this DVD is a trailer for The Stepford Wives, but it's also a Paramount film. It's as a back-to-school edition before the movie. It has the DVD menu, the Paramount logo, which starts off me talking about my personal thoughts on the movie. And the part of this movie is basically where Jack Black gets fired from Battle of the Bands, and then he decides to be a substitute at a elementary school called Horace Green Prep School with Principal Mullins in the movie, and he teaches these kids. This is where all the funniest stuff begins, especially when people say this. Alright, here's the deal. I got a hangover. Who knows what that means? Does that mean you're drunk? No. Means I was drunk yesterday. I love that part from the movie. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I love this movie. It has a few good songs in here, like AC/DC, Back in Black, Cream, Sunshine of Your Love, Led Zeppelin, Immigrant Song. And yes, I like all those bands. I've seen this movie multiple times, and my rating for this movie, I rate this film 5 out of 5 stars. This movie is a huge big deal for you musicians out there. If you are a musician, then I highly recommend you to watch this movie. Big deal. It's not a suggestion. It's mandatory for you musicians out there is to see this movie, The School of Rock with Jack Black. And Jack Black is known for Tenacious D, by the way, if you guys forgot. Even Miranda Cosgrove in this movie who played in iCarly as Carly Shay, both in this one and the reboot, the 2021 reboot of the show. I especially like the ending where they were trading solos. So there's a guitar solo, a drum solo, a keyboard solo, and then a vocal solo. That's also a good part of the movie. And the part where Zach, who happens to be who played a secret song, who wrote a song. I can't remember the name, but I think it's in key of D. If you guys know what name it is, please leave a comment below and let me know. But I know it's a math song, so I'll just say that. So, yeah, Emerge. But the bad thing is this movie where Jack Black's character, he said that he was going to be Ned Schneebly in the movie, but his name is not Ned Schneebly. The guy who played Ned Schneebly is Mike White. Jack Black's character in this movie is Dewey Finn. So, yeah. But still, I rate this movie 5 out of 5 stars. I recommend all you musicians out there watch the movie. Stay tuned for scenes for my next episode. Next time on the MRS, Season 2, Episode 19, which airs on April Fool's Day. Be prepared for that day. It was on April Fool's Day. So, the movie that I will be reviewing in that episode is also going to be a Paramount movie. That one's going to be for Wayne's World. Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Wayne's World! That's the theme in that movie for their TV show. I'll talk more about that movie in the next episode. But that's all I want to talk about is the next episode. Episode 19 airs on April Fool's Day. April 1st, I should say. Wayne's World is what I'm going to be reviewing. So, hope you guys are on the lookout for my next episode, which airs next Friday. But with all that being said, make sure that you subscribe, ring my notification bell to get notified on my latest videos, and leave a comment. Check out the movie review season 1 if you haven't already. Very, very important. And if you don't mind, please click that like button. It helps the channel out a whole lot. Don't forget to follow my Instagram account at Anthony the Drummer Guy. I post all sorts of content that I don't have here on YouTube, and that's it. This is Anthony's Movie Music Corner saying goodbye, everybody, and that wraps it up.